it's the last week of my student teaching experience. I still need to finish some assignments like Hi everyone. It is Sunday today, and I haven't been vlogging a lot because I've been focusing on my student teaching for my program. In order to become a teacher, you need like 4 different kinds of student teaching practicums. We call them field experiences because you're getting experience like in the field, in the classroom. And that's been kind of taking a toll on how much time I can spend doing like my hobbies, which is like making YouTube videos and even making art. So I've been kind of like putting that on hold for a while. Now it's the last week of my student teaching experience. I still need to finish some assignments like in addition to having experience in the classroom, we also have to teach 1 or 2 lessons a day and assist in the classroom, like assist the teacher if needed, help out with students in other subject areas, and also document the lessons that we do teach in addition to like a unit plan. Yeah, it's just a lot of teacher stuff, and yeah, I really appreciate this experience, but yeah, at the same time, it's preparing us more and more to be able to take on the workload of an actual teacher. And nowadays, being a teacher is kind of overwhelming, I'm realizing. Yeah, it's just been taking a toll on my mental health. Now I am feeling better, which is why I'm in front of a camera. I'm feeling better because it's nearing the end of this student teaching experience. Like, I only have 1 week left and a day, and then I will have a few days, a couple weeks off, I think, of like where I don't have any real obligations besides like getting ready to moving to Brandon to start like classes, going back to class on campus. And then I have 1 more student teaching experience to do in September, I believe, and then I'll be graduating with my Bachelor of Education. Yeah, which is exciting. Yesterday I posted a picture, a piece that I made. It's very weird, I'm not gonna lie, it's very weird describing digital art pieces for me, because like with a traditional medium, I can say I made this painting because like I painted it with a brush and with paint. Or if I'm drawing in my sketchbook, like I made this little sketch. But now that we're entering, or now that we're like fully immersed in like the digital art era, I'm kind of confused with what to use to describe my pieces. The easiest way for me to describe it is like saying like, look at this art piece I made, or look at this digital art piece I made. But I noticed some people are calling them paintings, and I want to use what's relevant, but let me know how you describe your digital pieces. Maybe I'm just overthinking. But yeah, I posted this piece. I titled it really quickly as Inflamed. That's another thing that I have issues with, is kind of naming pieces, because my philosophy on making art is that it's a way for me to escape the world of words. It's like a visual representation of maybe what's going on in my mind, or like things that I believe in, or things that I think about. And rather than using words to describe how I'm feeling or what I'm thinking about, I prefer using my art. It is called Inflamed, and I was working on this piece for 3 to 4 days. I obviously didn't have time to like work on it in consecutive days, so whenever, I think mostly during the weekends, for the past 2 or 3 weekends, I would just start sketching and like slowly work on this piece. Finally finished it yesterday and posted it on my Facebook and Instagram. And I really love this piece, and I'm glad that all of you and my friends and family like this piece as well. I have been seeing a lot of angel, fairy, winged creatures on Instagram, and I remember drawing like characters with wings when I was younger, and I kind of wanted to get back into that. There's just something about winged creatures that is beautiful and mystical, and yeah, I'm just looking at it on like my screen, but yeah, and I do this like fire motif, this fire flame thing a lot, that reminds me of like flames in paintings of dragons and, you know, Chinese paintings of dragons. Originally, the flames weren't that, like, the hair wasn't that flame looking. It was more like just simple like swirls like that. But I think I just wanted to do something, I wanted to create something like repetitively that I didn't have to think about. So I just like zoomed in on the picture and just started like making these little flames on the flames, kind of like a fractal kind of vibe. Yeah, when I do repetitive things like that, I kind of like get in the zone, and it's kind of meditative for me. So I'll just like keep finding like little areas to make little flames, and then when I zoom out, it creates this kind of like psychedelic, like design, and yeah, I really like it. It's kind of a representation of maybe like my mental health too, like the patterns and the design, which is another reason why I like doing art and making art, is there's some kind of connection between like, I don't know, I can't describe it. Like if I were to describe it right now, that would kind of like lose all purpose. I'm just not good at doing that. Like I know like there are some people who are able to describe their pieces in a really beautiful and elegant way. I'm not really one of those persons. It's really hit or miss for me. So yeah, I just wanted to share that. Today I'm going to be just editing, just chilling. I wanted to show you how I edit my TikToks or my Reels. I'm gonna make a little like art process video. Those are kind of like my favorite go-tos because to make. Those are my favorite go-tos to make because I can. I'll show you why it's my go-to. CapCut is the only video editor I use because I just wanted a super accessible but easy to use video editor. I've tried like Adobe Premiere Pro. I've tried that. I've tried, I don't know, other ones. And like I can use them. I can use Adobe Premiere and I can learn to use other video editing softwares. Anyways, but like I personally don't believe I need to be spending money to like chop up videos. Okay, so this is how I make my go-to TikToks. I'll go to the Procreate file, go into the actions video, and export time-lapse video, full length. Save video. Then I'll go to CapCut. So I'll open CapCut, then I'll click New Project and import the time lapse that I just saved. And then I just start like chopping it up. So at this point I'm kind of done my rough chopping or editing, and yeah, I think it's okay. So I'm going to export it and then go to TikTok. Okay, I think that song is chill. To Instagram, post it too.